And welcome back to my 7-part series of 7 reasons why you've been denied for a business loan, part 7. Again, Stevie G here, podcaster of the Get Money Podcast. Just search me on iTunes under Get Money Podcast with Stevie G. And also, I'm CEO of Next Venture Financing, where we provide lending without limits. Just apply at nextventurefinancing.com. Well, folks, this is the last part of our series, so I hope that you have enjoyed it and learned some very valuable tips on how to put information on an application. Now, next, we're going to be talking about a subject that some people are very uncomfortable talking about, and that is personal credit. Now, this guy right here, he's probably really mad because he has a 300 credit score. Maybe he didn't pay his bills on time. But guess what? We're going to be talking about some loans that will be okay with a low score. So, credit scores, no matter what you're told, personal credit always matters. So, whatever type of financing you're applying for, whether it's collateral based financing, whether it's credit cards, advances, and loans, you're always going to have to use your personal credit. But yes, you can be approved for cash flow financing and merchant advances with bad credit. It actually happens quite a bit. So, merchant advances, cash flow financing, we get those done. Our average customer has less than a 600 credit score. We've got credit for companies down that have a 520 score. We've seen 580 scores secure over $1 million. So, yes, you can definitely get money with challenged credit, but the terms aren't going to be as favorable if you don't have good credit. So, yes, you can get approved, but your terms will be much better if you have better credit. Now, don't wait till your credit's good to apply. That could take a very long time. You sometimes take what you can get, but just keep in mind that the terms you pay will be determined based on risk. And when it comes to personal credit, it will be a factor into your overall risk. Now, SBA loans, conventional loans, most other long term loans and credit lines do require good credit for approval in most cases. Some, like advances, won't. So, that being said, a lot of them will not. A lot of them won't lend you money unless you have good personal credit, like SBA loans. You go into your bank, they're going to require good credit, all those types of things. But in a lot of other cases, you can get approved even with challenged credit, especially if you have collateral, cash flow, and things like that. So, collateral and asset based types financing doesn't care about good personal credit as much. Now, this applies only if they are looking at collateral for approval, not financing where collateral is required for approval. So, for example, an SBA loan is a type of loan where you have to have collateral to get approved, and they care about good personal credit as well. But if you're getting 401k financing, using your 401k as collateral, and that collateral being the type of financing you're getting, then your personal credit does not matter. So that's pretty cool when you can get actually 401k financing at a 4% interest rate, even with a 350 credit score. You can get account receivable financing at a 1.5% discount rate, even if you have a 350 credit score. So if you go into an asset or collateral based type of financing program, then you actually can get approved for money where your credit really doesn't factor in that much because they don't really care. If you default, they just take your collateral and they get your money back right away, so it's not a big deal for them. But SBA loans, where you're only collateralizing a portion of the actual loan, can actually create problems for you. So these are some of the options that you have if you have bad credit that you can go to some type of collateral based financing. Well, guys, this ends our 7-part series. I hope that you have learned at least something that you can apply right now and implement into your business so that when you apply for financing, you can get approved a lot easier. Now, you can always contact me anytime for any questions at all and visit nextventurefinancing.com to apply to thousands of lenders. Also, if you want to learn new strategies for your business, go to iTunes and search for Get Money Podcast with Stevie G. Thanks again for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon.